Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Isn't she a hoarder? It's always a mess.
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
At least she's aware it's coming.
Well,
You see the automaton behind me that I have no idea how we transported here.
Hold up. Is she a robot?
She seems to be breathing too, which is kind of weird. You'd think she would remain still. Where's Catherine? Let's just get Catherine on the job.
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open.
She thought about
Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disc, metal case from Liyue.
it. That's just confusing.
Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents.
I was gonna say that. Please don't do that.
I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
Agreed.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before.
Does she have a power socket? She might just need some energy.
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey there, are you alright?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
Yeah, but you need to help us access it.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Why are you treating her like she's an idiot, Paimon? She speaks the common tongue.
Memory. Missing.
Oh dear. That's not good.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Your name, for instance.
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
Well, memory files can be corrupted in a computer.
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress.
Do you have a GPS? Homing beacon?
Memory missing.
So that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Nobody said that, Paimon.
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Is it like a protection mechanic?
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, it's simulated, but sure.
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Huh, smart.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Ooh, who's the stupid one now, Paimon?
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand?
No.
Imagine if you're a big
Absolutely
shot
not.
shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan.
You are making it unnecessarily complicated.
To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
So Lally would never take a disciple, though.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
But who could be sure that Inefa wouldn't have operated as intended of her own volition?
Yeah, but
Who didn't trust her?
why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Agreed.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Good
Sure.
luck. Are you alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Well, you've got to remember your task to complete it, dear.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, there's one in every nation called Catherine. They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine. Or are we trying to insinuate that Catherine's a different beast entirely?
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
They do, but I don't think you can consume any, can you?
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like Paimon reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
Are we going to cart her all across Teyvat to find things that trigger her memory?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in
Well,
the bud.
actually, if she is decisive enough in her answers, you can do process of elimination. She's definitively not from Fontaine. Well, are you from Mondstadt? Are you from Liyue? Let's work through our countries, nations. The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt. Are you from
mean her
Mondstadt?
hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
But that's good. Process of elimination.
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
She knows the answer no. You should just run through all 7 nations, and when you run out of those, you just go to Nugcry. Problem solved.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now.
Excuse me, Inefa. May I
Do
please
remember
fondle
this
you?
little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Maybe you need to repair the robot. She has really short feet. Look at that. When people wear heels, that's the ball of the foot, and you still have the toes to come out. She doesn't have toes. Unless she has these tiny little things here. Wow, okay, interesting. Your feet are stunted.
Oh. Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is there something wrong with her right arm?
Is this a broom?
It's a vacuum, dear.
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Shalonen. Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
She's actually gonna do it? Oh my gosh.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it.
Where the hell are we
Well-
putting them?
Guess this counts as progress.
Lol.
Let's see if it leads.
Oh, hello. I'm good. Oh. Place neatly. Alright, what's next? Oh, missed this one. Did it? Yep. Pick up junk and clear
Cleaning
marks.
floor. Cleanup sequence initiated.
It doesn't seem to receive this skill. Oh, it did work. I didn't think it did. Where else do you want me? Oh, up here.
Defensive mode engaged. Installation chamber deployed.
Yeah, the ground doesn't look any different if you ask me, but sure.
Sorting small objects.
Blue book.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Category: martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
Typical book name these days.
Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: nutritional science.
It's an isekai, but sure.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nepika's reading.
Right?
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: classical literature.
It's pretty closer to the true genre than all the
What in
others.
the world? That isn't classical literature.
No, but it's still closer than the others were. The books on the table are sorted into piles. Incorrect piles, but piles nonetheless.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
From being against it, she's like, could you clean this?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon.
Oh, damn.
She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization.
That's what we explored in Oknatlan, right?
He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
I swear she said her there. Some of it survived.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians, Lianka.
Lianka.
Malfunction.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Interesting.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay!
Jesus, you're gonna give me motion sickness. My head. Watch out! Oh no, the scroll! Uh-oh.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
Time
If
out.
there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Kniech?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold on for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
You thought he
What
was
did you
gonna
think I
kill
was about to
her?
do?
Right?
Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Right?
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
How far are we going? 300 meters? It'd be far quicker just to turn port. Oh, my bad. Hello, people I don't know. How you doing? Oh, there's that dude. Okay.
Yay! Nufa!
She has a name.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Interesting. It seems like you're all from different nations.
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
Chaska, we think alike.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa.
Good lord, the squeech. Sorry, that was screech and squeak at the same time on that one.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That looks cool.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then?
Do Shalonen and Aino ever get to meet? I would be interested in that meeting.
Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me.
I was going to say, when he was sighing on, oh, right, I was like, Jesus, way to sound so hard done by. But if he's actually said this multiple times, I can understand.
Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
It sounds similar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Oh, that's not good.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Hey, child, you won the absolute lottery in the genes department. Not only did you get your mother's, I'm going to be real world here, Western features as opposed to your father's Eastern features, but I would have thought that would have been more dominant. You got her eyes. I know blue's a dominant gene, but brown eyes usually takes over because the brown eyes dominant gene is usually quite strong. But you seem to have gotten everything from your mother. That's quite an achievement.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Inefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini.
Oh, forgot about that.
So this is as much our business as it is yours.
And we are no closer to figuring out how to open the message.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Inefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
Agreed.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also true.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
Did she tell you what the backup plan was?
A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
She didn't share that either, did she?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprises there.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. But, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Ahau.
That was quite surprisingly polite of you, Paimon. And friendly.
Actually, that's weird. Why is Ahau so quiet today?
Because he recognizes the mechanism inside Inefa as being a dragon relic? Because Ahau's a dragon lord? Dude?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the point. You haven't said anything.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
A few days later.
Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!